It's a lot of sign stealing allegations, cheeseburgers being purchased, a whole bunch of outside drama dealing with the Michigan Wolverines. But all season, we can't deny them. They've not only beat teams, they've dominated teams, they've embarrassed their opponents. Ohio State, on the other end, had questions at quarterback. They're a very talented team, but a lot of questions have been at that quarterback position mainly. Also, the defense, they had questions, but their defense looks to be one of the best in the nation so far. And Kyle McCord hasn't lost them a game. We got classic rivals. We got plenty of drama and storylines. Primetime television type event. So, Dallas, who do you have? Ohio State or Michigan?
I have Michigan in this game for two reasons.
Okay.
It's in the big house, and I think it's that home field advantage matters in this game a lot. The other thing you mentioned, it's an emotional game. There's a lot of extracurricular talk going on. Michigan's cheating. Ohio State's may have snitched. Um, I think Harbaugh is able to not give a shit about any of that and focus on the football game. I don't think Ryan Day can do it. I think
Mm,
Ryan Day gets in his feelings. He's an emotional guy. I don't think he is as good a coach as Harbaugh anyway. And I think he's going to have his mind on a million things, and Harbaugh is going to have his mind on that, executing that game plan and coaching that football game to a victory.
I feel that. Does he still have smoke with Lou Holtz?
Right. Like that's Ryan Day in a nutshell.
That
So
sums up
yeah,
Ryan Day.
yeah, yeah.
Jada, what you got, man? Ohio State or Michigan?
Ohio State is one of those teams I don't root for ever. It's like five
That,
teams. It's I don't know, it's something about them. But Ryan Day, I think what Dallas said about Ryan Day, he seems just not built for it when it comes to those big games, those big moments,
Mm-hmm.
especially against Michigan. I think they got his card. Harbaugh specifically has his card. It being in the big house plays a big factor, and the score being, I think, more than two touchdowns victory for the Wolverines. Um, I would, if I go out on a limb, this might be Harbaugh's last Ohio State Michigan game. Um,
I think so too.
for
and
sure.
so I think he's gonna want to go out with a foot on their neck, and that's what it is. So um, yeah, and McCord's not ready for that.
Mm,
Um, so that if they had a better QB, I might give Ohio State a chance. But yeah, McCord's not ready for that. Unless Marvin Harrison goes off and submits his Heisman spot, but
Very possible. Very
prime
possible. I
opportunity.
will
Prime
say that if
opportunity.
if Harbaugh is suspended for this game, it could be interesting.
That would be crazy, man. You think they'll do that?
It's a possibility. It is a possibility. So
they can't do it
it's
for this game.
well, they might.
Dang.
Wow.
Well, the deciding factor for me, just like at the beginning of the season when I said Michigan was another one of my playoff teams, Ohio State hasn't shown me anything to say that they're tough enough to face a Michigan. You gotta be a tough team to face that kind of running game, that offensive line, and definitely that defense. They've been bullying Ohio State past couple seasons, and I think that continues this year. So I got Michigan winning for sure. If you haven't already, look us up on socials at Suplex Dinner Club. That's the home of two podcast projects that I work on. Mondays, Fridays, we talk college football on Dogs versus All Y'all. We don't just talk about Georgia football, we talk about all things college football, hence All Y'all. And on Wednesdays, you know the vibes, Life and Times Pod, which is short for the Life and Times of a Restaurant Lifer podcast, where I have conversations with some cool and interesting people that I've met through my years in the hospitality industry. Let me know down below, what team are you representing? The Suplex Dinner Club family is growing, and I want to know more about you guys.